Hi, I'm Vicki Conley. I am here today to tell you a little bit about Kindle Vella. I wrote this book recently called Using a Book as My Business Card, and I wanted to go back to where this story started. And it started when I first learned about Kindle Vella. So let me share my screen here with you. And I'm going to show you how you can find this story on Kindle if you'd like to read my first chapter. You can read episodes 1 through 3 for free. However, I've only created one episode so far, but I'm going to be getting busy with chapter 2 as I need to enhance my story here. We've got a lot of cool things that are happening, and I want to be able to tell people about it, and this is my best way. So what I did, I came here and I searched it through the Kindle store, and I typed my name in and I hit the search button, and this is my Kindle book that came up first. A book could be your new biz card. And if you click on that, let's open this up here, make it a full screen window, hide this. A book could be your new biz card by Vicki Conley, author. Oh, look, I have 2 thumbs up. I haven't looked at this in months. You can write 1 to 2 paragraphs about your business for people to read. Marketing your business is not an if you build it, they will come model. You need to hustle, provide value, offer unique solutions. A book as a business card is a great way to get started with Vella. You're serving your clients' needs in chapter form, providing your customers value while your brand name is top of mind. You're also increasing your search value by being listed on the #1 search shopping engine in the USA. Join me 1 chapter at a time and say hello with stories for your brand. And we've added a few keywords here. You could add your own. If you'd like to write a review, I would love for you to click that link and write a review when you're logged into your Amazon account. No updates since May 27th, 2021. We're going to change that. I probably need to update this with a few comments also. Keep up. Episode 1, how many business cards do I have? What is your personal opinion of business cards? I order them. I have stacks of them gathered from networking events. They get lost in the shuffle. When I pick them back up, if I didn't jot down a note, I sometimes forget who it was, where we met, or what we could do for each other at the time. If I don't connect right away on social media, ideas that happened at the moment become long forgotten as the days become weeks, months, years. Using business cards for my business has served a purpose for me, enough that I still continue to hand them out as well as collect them from others. Some habits are hard to break. One way to stand out is to have a current picture of yourself on your card so you can be identified when your potential client is weeding through their own stack of collected cards many days after, many months sometimes. Another way to make your card helpful and memorable is to include something of value, instructions for something related to your field of expertise, maybe a coupon code for a free gadget, a recipe, possibly a way to get a free promo item in exchange for an action. Speaking of action, include a call to action, more than the basic phone number, email, or site location. Let your prospect know what you want them to do. Include a QR code for an easy scan with their mobile device, sharing your social media channels, taking them to your current sales page, providing them with additional value or information. I share more about what I can offer my clients in that area on my Market for Mobile Facebook page. A typical business card is generally 3.5 by 2 inches. Can you imagine all of this content squeezing onto something that size? Now picture all of these suggestions rolled into one easy to hand out item, including your picture, your bio and story form, something of value related to your niche, something your client can and will use, something to keep versus tossing in the trash during spring cleanup. For less than you would think, you can provide a 40-plus page custom guide or booklet using print on demand. You can begin here on Vella with 1 chapter at a time. exactly like we are doing. I can help coach you through. The thought of producing a book all at once can be so overwhelming that it may keep some from even getting started. You are who I'm talking to, as well as to myself. We all have a story. These chapter episodes must be a minimum of 600 words before you can publish. What would the first chapter of your book be about? Do you offer discovery calls for your future clients? You can create episodic chapters based on content that you already have for qualifying your clients. Repurpose and reuse what is and tweak what isn't working for you by turning your own business card into a book. Before you know it, your chapters will be complete. By just getting started, you'll have a professionally branded physical book you can send through the mail, hand out at trade shows, business meetings, or knocking on doors. For the do-it-yourself types, I have a Facebook page called Laptop Lyfe and a group called Laptop Lyfers. I share some of the current ideas I'm working on, as well as tools that I'm playing with, tools that allow me to create. I am recognizing the fact that I am a creator and I love the show and tell part, sharing how-tos and offering new ideas and assistance. Now we'll be learning more about Kindle Vella. Before Vella, my topic of choice has been Clubhouse and my recent self-published KDP book. Well, not so recent now. Welcome to the club. Now we'll be learning more about Kindle Vella in our Clubhouse rooms. It's going to be a hot topic for a while. It becomes a lead for so many opportunities. Both platforms, Clubhouse and Vella, are poised for us early adopters. Do you offer a variety of products and/or services? Maybe it's hard to put everything in a 30-second elevator speech. That means explaining who you are and what you do in under 30 seconds, as if you have the stage in a crowded elevator. How you introduce yourself at a networking event. With Vella, you can expand your elevator speech with episodic helpful content, telling stories about how you are solving your customers' problems. There is a cost to acquiring a new client. Are you leaving money on the table by coming close but not exactly hitting your mark? What is something you could do today that would make that next step easier for you? A problem you could solve for your client, something you could write about one chapter at a time. Your potential clients don't yet realize what's in it for them. They're waiting for you to show them. Believe in your brand, what you provide, what you can do. Telling stories through this platform, either fiction or nonfiction, is an interesting new concept and a way of saying hello and to create something that will connect with your audience. Finding your potential clients, adding cash flow to your bottom line, all that good stuff. What's stopping you from giving it a try? I hope you know I'm talking to myself here. I have the tools, I have the knowledge, I see the big picture. Now to process what I've learned so far and to begin chapter 2. Well, let me take a little cut here. I went on from there and created my Biz Card as a book. I am very close to a big project launch with Biz Card as a book. And I'm going to come back to my roots here and tell a little bit about the progress so far. So look forward to chapter 2 being posted within the next, say, 30 days or so. I'll offer you some of my stories on what has happened for my business since using a book as a business card. Now, here's a little note from the author, which is me. I just learned about Vella 2 hours ago, and here I am setting it up and publishing chapter 1. It's super easy and anyone can do this. Yes, I have other things to do, but that's beside the point. I find that sometimes it's okay to procrastinate. My energy works best if I go with the flow and take action on things as they are delivered. My word for the year is serendipity, so I'm letting it take over and do its thing, patiently awaiting the Vella launch while creating the next steps. Feel free to connect and share what happens for you. At Vicki Conley, at Laptop Lyfe. That's Life with a Y. Thanks for listening. Look forward to talking with you soon and watch for more to come. Bye.